Rise and grind, it's that time. Morning sun, coffee chime. Three small folks, one average bro. Tune in now, let's start the show. Tiny crew, big dreams, brewing thoughts, vivid schemes, sipping on that morning brew. Got that energy, how about you? Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun, kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Short in size, tall in spirit. Every topic, yeah, we near it. Laughter news, we got the flow. Press play and let it go. Little bit of coffee, little bit of fun, kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss. Morning thoughts, sip it hot, staying cozy in our spot. Life's messy, ain't always neat. Brew the best, take your seat. Morning thoughts, sip it hot, stay cozy in our spot. Life's messy, ain't always neat. Brew the best, take your seat.
What's up, everybody? Let's pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, welcome to A Little Bit of Coffee. On today's show, we're going to talk about Groundhog Phil and what Groundhog Day means to you. Also, celebrate Black History Month and talk about some of our favorite influences in the world of Black history. Got a lot on the plate today, but you know how we like to do it. Let's start out with giving God a little praise. Father God, we give you praise in this day. We ask you to lead our show as only you can. Help us to reach others and influence and inspire others, Lord. We just ask you, Lord, for your leadership as only you can give. In Jesus' mighty, mighty name, amen.
A little bit of coffee, a little bit of fun, kicking off the day, everybody come. Perk up your ears, hear the latest buzz. Grab your mug, join the morning fuss.
What's up, everybody? Good morning! It is Monday morning. It is February 2nd, the very first day of February. You know what that means? It's not only Black History Month, but guess what? This month we get a whole new batch of Micro Freak cards. On top of that, we got an entire month of fun and just excitement made for you guys. Well, let's get into the introductions underway. Today, we have the one and only 3'9", looking totally fine, coming in smoking hot. It is the one and only Little Miss Smokey.
Good morning, my cappuccinos. I hope you had a wonderful weekend.
You got me.
It's the turtle.
The Turtle, the sexiest one there ever was and ever will be. Often imitated, but it can never be duplicated. The greatest bald guy ever, Turtle. Welcome in, everybody. It's Monday morning. How's everybody feeling?
Everybody's bald in the group except me. It's happy.
Like I said, the only one. I didn't say there weren't others.
Well, you said the only one, and I'm like, there are others, but you're the only.
I know it's Monday morning, but you a little slower than the turtle today.
I got it. Just test and see if you're paying attention.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get things underway. So, what do you think about Groundhog Phil? About, Pawtucket Phil or Phil Pawtuckany, whatever you want to call him. The
How
little
old
guy
is
that's
he?
not supposed to see the shadow.
How old's he?
Today, I'd probably say 680 some odd years old.
Do they have the same lifespan as dogs? You know, dogs is like 7. They're 1. It's
In a
like
prairie dog, I
7.
would imagine so. Maybe a little smaller. I don't know. I actually
It,
never thought of that.
it's amazing. I'm just curious. See, I always think the randomest stuff when you give me stuff. Like my mind goes doo doo doo. Like
We understand.
I know, but it better not see its shadow. That's all I'm saying. We're gonna have a problem. If
We
it
don't
does.
want the shadow because honestly, if the shadow shows, my mental health is going to
Oh,
deteriorate.
you don't even
My
know.
cabin fever is going to drive me more insane than what it already is.
Yep.
I can't stand the snow. I
And
don't
you're
mind the winter.
trapped. You're trapped. So it makes
I
it
am 100% trapped in my daggone house.
it
I mean,
yeah.
not really. I could get out if I had to, but
But you could be cruising down. It's like 0 below.
right. But it'd be one heck of a slide on down that ramp. That'd be fun.
I'm gonna kidnap you.
No, you ain't.
Yep.
That's scary.
You're gonna
Do
be a
they have
Boston.
like?
You're gonna be a Boston turtle. Go Celtics.
Hey, go Celtics all day long, but that's the only thing I'm rooting for in Boston, okay?
You could
The
do
New England
Tampa.
Patriots about to get whooped on Sunday.
Oh, are we putting bets on this? Are we
don't
putting
have that on here.
bets on this? Let's
That's
go.
you know what, Smokey, you have a problem.
I
I'm
have a
going to
problem.
send you to class for helping your gambling problem because we can't do that on live.
No money, so I'm just betting
Back to
to
Paul
bet.
Tucker Phil. What do you think is going to happen? Do you think he's going to see it? I mean, honestly, with this
What time
blizzard
is
that
it?
he just got hit with,
What
I
time
mean-
is he doing it?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. That's a good question.
Is
What
he on
time
the
does he come out
east?
to get shown the
Is he on
shadow or
the
not?
East Coast or the Central?
It's always
or-
East Coast.
He's an East Coaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always on the East Coast. If you
Why
guys
is-
could do us a favor in the back, because Turtle forgot the notes on that, find out when he's supposed to come out, like during the day or during the evening. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be afternoon, maybe morning. Let's see. So let's see. He does it at sunrise in Pennsylvania. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, guys. So yeah, sunrise in Pennsylvania. I mean, still, all I got to say is I know the blizzard they just got hit with compared to what we got hit with here in Indiana, compared to what you guys got hit with on the East Coast.
We got slammed.
I guarantee you he's going to be seeing that daggone shadow because we just now started to get the snow. We're going to have snow all the way to April.
Don't say April. Cut the. They're just going to be.
We had summer all the way to November.
No. Stop it.
We literally just had summer all the way to November.
Yeah, what is up with that?
So it's
I
not
don't
going to
like
surprise
that.
me if winter lasts until April.
I don't like that.
I don't like it either. You know how long I'm stuck in my house?
I know. That's why I got to kidnap you.
Even if somebody wanted to kidnap me, they couldn't
Why couldn't they?
because this is a 600-pound body sitting right here. You have 450 pounds sitting on this chair and 150 sitting right here.
We'll just steal the 150.
What are you going to do? Drag me out?
Pick you up. Like a cabbage patch. Cabbage patch.
You are
Cabbage
not carrying me like a Cabbage Patch doll. It is not happening. I could see your man picking me up like a daggone big old bourbon barrel and trying to hustle me out like this.
My
no.
bodyguards are going to
not
get
happening.
you. Just like this. My bodyguard's going to lift you up like this. Put you in.
It's going to
Buckle
be
you
one
up.
heavy girl.
Let's go.
I'll tell you what.
I got some
If
big
Bill
views.
happens to see his shadow, I'm going to go over there and replace him. Like I'm purposely going to dress
Why
up in a
can't-
daggone outfit as a prairie dog, make him disappear, and be like, "Nah, we're doing this again, people."
It's the
Get the
Amish.
whole- huh?
I said, why Pennsylvania? Is it because it's the Amish?
No, because he's from Pennsylvania.
Gotcha.
I don't know. Why
I
should I know? You need to do your history on this. Stop asking me questions I don't know, daggone it.
No, I'm just asking, like, where did it, like, oh, hey.
It originated back at...
It's been a
I do
while, but...
remember doing research on this. Back in 8th grade, but... it originated a while. Let's see. I can't remember exactly why it originated.
Did it mean something to you as a child versus it now?
As a child, I was all excited because I didn't know what it meant. Other than I could see a groundhog on TV.
Yeah, that's how it was.
They're out there doing, something crazy with the animal, and I think it's okay. This is fun. Now, it's literally like repeating the movie Groundhog Day over and over and over and over and over. I feel so bad for Bill Murray. Back then, I thought it was hilarious. Now it's ridiculous.
I don't like to hurt animals, but he's one if he's going to see a shadow, because everybody has the blues.
I just saw our man, Buddy the Bulldog Wilson, pop in. Good morning, brother. Good to see you in. Hope you're feeling well. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have sports, and we're going to need some Super Bowl predictions. So I want that comment section active. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back after these messages.
Crypto is loud, confusing, and moving way too fast for most people. That is why I built CoinOps, a clean, disciplined way to actually understand what is going on out there. On weekdays over on TikTok, TikTok.com @CoinOpsHQ, I hit the crypto news. Fast, focused updates that show you what changed, why it matters, and how it fits into the bigger picture. No hype, no drama, just sharp signals in about a minute. On YouTube, we slow it down and go deep once a week. That's youtube.com CoinOpsHQ. This isn't headlines, this is real crypto education. It's built so you can actually learn the structure behind the market. And everything connects on the CoinOps website, CoinOpsHQ.com, the hub for all things CoinOps. One place to plug into the news, the education, and the full system. This is CoinOps.
Welcome back, guys. You know what time it is? It's time for Turtle Sports. Let's get that under wraps because I need this one to get.
Is that my belly?
Green. That sounded. What's up, everybody? Shell Yes Sports with your main man, Turtle. So listen up. We'll talk NFL here in a moment. We didn't have any NFL. So we've got the Seattle Seahawks and New England Patriots coming up this Sunday. We'll talk about that in a moment. Let's talk some basketball. Saturday, POD's Indiana Pacers played against the Atlanta Hawks. It was a great game. It was a very, very close game. His Pacers wound up showing up. They wound up winning 129-124. They played at home. Let me tell you about this boy, Siakam. Man, oh, man, oh, man. This guy is insane. Played for only 33 minutes, got 25 points. That's almost 1 point per minute. If you don't know how the NBA plays, that's incredible. On top of that, you have Walker coming away with 11 points in 26 minutes. Nesmith, oh my goodness, Nesmith and Nembhard. These two are an unstoppable duo force. Literally back-to-back, 26 points and 23 points. There were your top four scorers out of 129. That made up at least 75% of the score. The Indiana Pacers are on fire. They started horrible. They need to stay horrible to keep that draft spot. But I guess they got to win one here and there to make sure it's not so obvious that they're going to lose. And try to get draft spot number one. POD, good luck next season. Y'all are cut and done. But let's go on to the team that matters. You know what team that is? That's the Boston Celtics. Because the Boston Celtics are always great. They're an always phenomenal team. You always want to talk about them. You always want to hear about them. When you hear the Boston Celtics name, it's like hearing LA Lakers name. It's nasty as can be when you hear that name. But when you hear Boston Celtics, your ear perks up. It's like an angel talking. See that? He getting mad because my Celtics still got the option to make a playoff. We sitting at 30-18, y'all. Now, we played against the Sacramento Kings yesterday. Boy, oh boy, did we whoop that booty. 112. No, I'm sorry. That was Friday. 112-93. Guys, we were leading 100 points to, I believe it was 70-something in the third quarter. We only had 12 points in the fourth quarter to give them sympathy. My Celtics are on a roll. Let me tell you about my Celtics. Listen, they pass the ball around so much that they don't have to keep it into one person. Paul Pritchard, oh my goodness, Paul Pritchard, I love you. The best shooting / point guard there is in the league. I will argue that all day long. He is number one in the league. This boy went away 33 points. The best three-point shooter I know went 5 for 6. Played for, I had that wrong, 33 minutes for 29 points. Still, 5 out of 6 3-pointers. The boy can't miss. He is on fire. And then my boy Keita. You can't stop that center. He's got that big arm reach like Wemby. He's just going to knock you down. Siakam can't stop him. Sorry, bro. It's just not a one-on-one. Yeah, I'm going to keep talking about your Pacers. Boo. But my boys won. His boys lost. That's how it is. That's it in sports so far, except we're going to talk about that NFL. Who you think's going to win? Let me hear it in the comments. You got the NFL, Seattle Seahawks, which is greater than the NFL's New England Patriots. That's what I'm talking about, Miss Kim, right there. Yeah, go Seahawks. Go NFC all the way. The Patriots, good luck next year. You know what? Drake May, you had a wonderful season, but your rookie year is not getting you a Super Bowl, homie. Get up out of here. Not going to happen. No matter how much you throw it to Boot or Butt or whatever his name is, out there smelling up the entire daggone field. Okay? No. Seattle Seahawks going to come away whooping that booty. Honestly, I think it's going to be a close game. I believe the Patriots are favored, Patriots are given 4.5 points. So Seahawks are favored to win. I believe the Seahawks are going to win. Y'all let us know in the comments. We're going to take a quick commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to have Smokey introduce what we have on our merchandise. And then we're going to hear from our boy Starkey. So don't go nowhere. Get that coffee refilled and we'll be right back.
Junior's Bar and Grill in Toccoa is open 7 days a week with the daily meat and 2 lunch special beginning every day at 11 a.m. along with a full menu. And when others close early at night, you can come by Junior's for the best wings, best barbecue, best seafood, and the best burgers in town because they're open until midnight. Great food, friendly service, the largest outdoor dining in the area, and owned by a local veteran.
This is Steve Black. Come and eat with us at Junior's Bar and Grill, Big A Road in Toccoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome in. You have reached the Midget's Card Show. I am the Midget, and we have everything from base set all the way up into modern day age cards. Not only cards, but we've also got posters. We've got slabs. We've got everything you need of Pokemon and so much more. Make sure you come in and get your supplies today. You don't want to miss out. We will see you there.
Welcome back, my cappuccinos. It's Monday. Oh, they're coming for me, those police. Anyway,
I didn't do it.
Yes, you did. But first, Monday, happy February. How exciting. We made it. We got a beautiful cup. Purchase one. Kim's Cups 71@gmail.com. Be a part of the brew crew and purchase. Also, we're doing the micro free cards, so please send your pictures in so we can get going and create one for you. Please purchase a cup and send a picture to lbocpodcast@gmail.com. Micro, we need pictures. You got to purchase. Great gifts for Valentine's Day. Kim also does other things. Both-sided is 30, one-sided is 20. Purchase and show your support today and help us grow in a way that we couldn't. Back to you, my turtle.
Woody?
You what? I said back to turtle.
You said back to you, my turtle. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, my turtle? Oh, sorry.
Oh my. I tell you what, Smokey, that coffee's got something else in it. But anyhow, ladies and gentlemen.
I wish it did.
We got a whole new batch of micro free cards being released this month. So keep your eyes open. But until then, thank you, Smokey, for that. Let's hear for our man, Starkey. I know he's got some kind of...
It's time for Sparky Positive Vibe.
Good morning, beautiful people. It's time for another Starkey Positive Vibe. Yeah, baby, let's do this, man. Come on. Now, this is Starkey Positive Vibes. A little conversational, a little wisdom, a little humor, and a whole lot of heart. Let me ask you something. You ever wake up in the morning and your brain just chooses violence? I'm talking about you open your eye and your mind goes, hey, you remember that dumb thing you said back in 1997? Oh, don't forget about that person you did wrong. And while we're here, let's replay your greatest hits of regret. Like, hold up, brain. I just woke up. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for the director's cut of my worst memories, my worst moments. I call this the morning trash panda. Because your brain is rummaging through the garbage of your past at 6:30 a.m. like, oh, what's this? Shame? From 12 years ago. Still good. What it actually is, it's simple, real talk. Here's the no BS version, right? Your body wakes up with cortisol spikes. That's your get up and go hormone. But cortisol doesn't just wake you up. It puts your brain on alert mode. And an alert brain, it looks for problems. Not current problems, any problems. Even expired ones. Your brain is basically a security guard doing rounds like, nothing bad happening now. Let's check the archives here. Also, your logical brain is still booting up in the morning, but your emotional brain already clocked in early with coffee. So feelings are loud. Logic is still hitting snooze. So that's why stuff from forever ago can feel fresh at sunrise. The funny truth, your brain isn't trying to ruin your day. It's trying to protect you. Using outdated information like GPS in 2003. Turn left to avoid threat. Bro, that building isn't even there anymore. Here's the positive flip. Here's the good news. If your brain is scanning your past, that means you survived it. Every regret, mistake, heartbreak, embarrassment. You're still here. Still standing, still swinging, still growing. So those dirty, rotten memories ain't proof you failed. They're proof you learned. They're proof you survived. Here's Starkey's anti-trash panda morning fix. Rule number 1, move your body. Get them dance, man. Even for 2 minutes. You get up and do something. You stretch. You can take a walk. Shake your arms like you're dodging a bad vibe. It's movement that tells your brain, we're today, not 2009. And quick, get out of your bed fast. The bed is where rumination lives. If you stay there thinking, your brain goes full documentary mode. The history of your mistakes, part 47. No thank you. Feed your brain something good, man. Music, a morning podcast that starts at 7 a.m. with a bunch of minutes. Prayer, gratitude. Give your mind a better channel to watch, you know what I mean? Talk back to it. When your trash panda shows up, say, thanks, brain, but that file is closed. No arguing, no wrestling, just acknowledge it and move on. Here's a real power move. Here's the Starkey Truth Bomb. You don't control your first thought in the morning, but you do control your second one. That second thought now is where power lives. That's where growth lives. That's where the new version of you lives. It's a mindset shift. Instead of, why am I thinking this? Try, what is my brain trying to protect me from? Then think it. And then choose today anyway. Listen, your past is a teacher, not a roommate. It shouldn't be living with you rent-free Every morning you wake up is proof you still have purpose. You still have chapters to write. You still got wins coming. You still have people to impact. So when that morning trash panda shows up, smile and say, not today, buddy. Today we build the future. Because the version of you that you've dreamed about, he's not in the past. He's waiting in today. And every positive choice, even the tiny ones, move you closer to him. This has been a Starkey Positive Vibe. Now go win your morning, and the day will follow. I gotta go.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. What a message from our main man, Starkey.
Always.
Boy, he's always got a great positive message to share.
Yep, he sure does.
It uplifts the soul, and every time it literally touches the soul. If you're not listening to him, you ought to. Because the boy he's always got something that sparks your mind and makes you think. You know?
Is that what they call it, Sparky? Because it sparks your mind? Sorry.
Starkey.
Sparky.
Starkey.
Same thing. Starkey, Sparky.
Oh my goodness. You know what? We're going to get on to the main. No. We're getting to the main topic. You getting way off course. I can't believe you just call him Sparky. Let him hear you call him Sparky. That's going to be funny. I want to hear
didn't say Sparky.
Yes, you did.
Oh, Starkey, Sparky. Gotcha. Hey, it's first thing in the morning.
All right, we're going back on to, the main topic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Black History.
Over here.
It's Black History Month, and being so, we want to give, proper due to folks that many people don't know who they are. I mean, we're going to talk about one that everybody knows her name, but three other ones, they're not so common because everybody hears about Martin Luther King. Everybody hears about Malcolm X. I'm not taking away from either one of those gentlemen.
And everybody hears about Rosa
Parks. Great role model gentlemen and what they've done historically. However, today we're going to talk about first Frederick Douglass. Many people don't know who Frederick Douglass is. Realistically, he's the original guy that started the Civil Rights Movement. He's the father of the Civil Rights Movement. Way before anybody else. Let's see. I've got some notes on him. He was born in February 1818.
I wish you had your hair like that. That's pretty.
I don't have hair.
I said I wish you had hair like that.
Let me finish what I'm doing.
I was just talking to myself.
Anyhow, he was born in February 1818. He didn't remember what day he was born on. He was sent in as a slave as a child, taken from his mother very, very early. So when he actually became, where he escaped from slavery, he made his way out of slavery and escaped. Let's see, it was escaped from slavery in Maryland, became the national leader of the abolitionist movement in Massachusetts and New York. Once he did that, he took on February 14th as his birthday because he said that's the last time he saw his mother. And he remembers her giving him a heart-shaped ginger cake. That's heart-wrenching. I don't care who you are, no matter what color you are, you get taken away from your mama the same day that she gave you a heart-shaped cake on Valentine's Day. That's hard, man. But yes. He overcame it. He's known as, like I said, basically the godfather of the civil rights movement. Let's see, he was given fame for his anti-slavery writings. That's right. He was the first published black author, and he had multiple books. If you guys haven't looked him up, if you don't know who he is, do so, please. I got all of this off of nps.gov. That's the source that I came up with. His place of birth was Talbot County, Maryland. He died in Cedar Hill, Washington, D.C. on February 20th in 1895. But he was buried in Mount Hope Cemetery, Rochester, New York. They gave him a mural, a big old cemetery mural, like they did with a lot of the other African American history folks. They, in their proper due, they gained that right. The man started a movement that's known all the way to this day that is still being active, because, you know, there's still some rights that are not given properly. And there are still people out there that, like it or not, they're racist. And we can't get rid of that. We've tried so hard to get rid of that.
That's hate.
That's
hate.
part of the evil in the world. That's Satan himself, and that's what's causing it. It's ridiculousness. And if you guys don't believe in Satan, look around you. I'm sorry. But, you know, I'm glad that slavery is over with in America. I can't say that for the world. But nationally in America, in the United States, I'm so happy that slavery is over with. Everybody should be treated equally.
Always.
I mean, honestly, we all have the option to work or not work. We all was told, you don't work, you don't eat. Well, listen, you don't work, you don't eat. You got to work to make money. If you don't got money, you ain't going to eat. We all know this. The only thing that we become a slave to is the job itself, the 40 hours that we have to do. And that's because what we were hit with in sin originally. God gave that to us. You know what? That's on us. It is what it is. So slavery in its own right. I'm happy the man started the civil rights movement to abolish slavery. It eventually became abolished later on down the line here in the mid 1900s. And that's Frederick Douglass. He was the godfather of the civil rights movement. I mean, I commend the man. Smokey, I'm going to pass it over to you for the lady that you've got going on. I'm going to give you the table.
I got Ruby Nell Bridge Hall.
Not yet.
I
Not yet, POD. Sorry.
What?
He said,
What?
Can I kick her off stage, please? You completely missed that, but I'm going to let you go ahead and finish.
Listen, this is a serious show. The only time you can carry off, that's why he was smiling. Because I'm thinking, why is he smiling?
Uh-huh.
You J.A. Anywho, as I was being rudely interrupted, mine was born in
Don't make me spit out my water.
1954. She was the first African American to go into an all-white school, elementary, at 6 years old in Louisiana, which the school was located in New Orleans. She had 5 siblings, and she kind of changed the world, per se. There was a big thing that they had to have security to escort her. There she is, such a beautiful lady. So the big thing back in the day that they had to escort, and they had to have security outside the schools to make sure the students that were African American went to the school, that they were safe. She's achieved a lot of things over her years. The president, Bill Clinton, gave her a reward. I have the reward. I just got to make sure I pronouncing it or saying it right. That was a talent. Oh no, where did it go? It'll come. But she was given a reward. And she was also on the Oprah show, and she reunited with her teacher in 1996 on the Oprah show, which was pretty cool. and she got the reward in 2001, the Presidential Citizens Medal by
Wow.
Clinton. So that's a very big achievement. Even in the 2000.
I'm going to stop you for a moment. I'm not making anything light of this, but your R's, something with your Bostonian accent. When you need to put an R in there, you don't. And then when you don't need an R, it shows up profoundly. It was an award.
Would.
All right, continue.
No, I'm not talking now. Why is everybody picking on my boss accent?
We love you. You know this. You're like you're the only sister of the group that we have on screen, so we gotta pick on you.
Yeah, I guess so. It's a good
There we
way
go.
to
That's the list
pick
of the
on
awards
me.
and honors. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
She has a lot of rewards.
There you go again.
She
Award.
has award. She got a lot of medals. How's that?
There we
go. Medals. But for all the African American children, she opened the world that it was okay for everybody to mingle together, that they should have been separated. It's a huge thing back then. They couldn't.
That's amazing. I mean, to be the first African American child / black child to be in an all-white school.
Yep.
I mean, the pressure on her at 6. How old would you say? 6?
6.
The pressure on her alone, that had to be insane.
Yeah.
Everybody got the eye on you.
But not even that. She was escorted for her safety.
Absolutely.
So imagine being 6 and having all this escorts.
Bro, that would be so overwhelming at 6 years old.
Yep.
I mean, if I had it as a teenager, I'd feel like the president. But literally at 6 years old, that's just way too much for a child to endure. But from what she endured all the way to what she is now.
Yeah, she's 71 right now.
Right. I commend the woman for her life.
No. Imagine being that old and having your name in history being like, I changed things.
And you can actually see your name being put down in history. And she ain't got an ego about it. She's still doing all of the talking and everything. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, folks, don't go nowhere. Get that coffee refill.
Hi, my name is Deb Dion. I am a certified massage therapist. I'm also certified in prenatal massage, lymphatic drainage, fibromyalgia massage, certified reflexologist. I've been trained in positional relief. I also do energy work and many other things that help me out in one of the orthopedic practices I work for also. If you're interested in a massage or need some therapy work, you can book on massagebook.com, Uxbridge, listed under Elizabeth Day Spa. You can text or call me at 508-341-9327. Hope to see you.
What's going on, everybody? It's your main man Turtle, the TURTLE, right here from Little Bit of Coffee, letting you guys know that every Monday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central, you can join myself and the Brew Crew to find out what the newest topics are, what's going on in sports, what Starkey's got going on for us, and what our old man Pappy has for us with the wisdom that he always shares. Make sure you see us every Monday morning, 7 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Central sharp. We will see you there this week.
Man, I love our show. Welcome back, everybody. So, I hope you got that coffee ready because we got 2 more great African American people to talk about.
Oh, I'm not done.
What you mean you ain't done?
You keep cutting me off. You tell me to do these projects and there's still stuff to talk about.
Okay, my bad. I'll let you finish. Oh my.
You need to
Goodness
stop taking
gracious.
out with POD.
Smokey going to exactly.
The CIC POD, like,
You guys, what you just made? I'm like, yes, ma'am. Please chill. Did you have your coffee yet?
yes.
Are you sure?
Did you not hear my message this morning?
I heard the message, but I
I
want to
was
make sure that
thinking.
coffee's full.
Oh, the coffee's been full.
All right, continue on, please. We'll go on with.
The coffee's full, but the head's empty.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
kidding. But anywho,
Continue with Miss Ruby.
Ruby was able to meet the President Obama and his wife at the White House in July 15th, 2011.
That's cool.
And they were able to review a painting by Norman Rockwell. So
Very well-known painter.
very,
well-known.
very well-known painter. Yeah, and it was also in the West Wing of the White House. So the
That's
White
really cool
House,
getting to be inside the White House.
the White House actually has different sections, which is.
Oh, I know.
So
I
did you?
remember having to learn about that in school. But before we get off topic, we're limited on time. We gotta remember that. So I love you, and we go on rabbit holes. No
All
rabbit
right.
hole.
The rabbit holes. So, anyways, besides her with the reward, she wrote a book, and she has accomplished many things. Universities, so much. So, as a African American woman, I hope she. Why are you laughing?
You're completely missing what's going across the bottom. I'm not even going to say it. It was just funny. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. Keep going.
You are laughing at me because
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing
You
at what the
wrote
producer
something.
put it down. Look, see, he's still messing with you.
Stop. I'm being serious about this situation. There's two schools named after her. There's bridges in Alabama and California. Like, it's amazing.
That's
Women,
actually really cool, having a bunch of
Eighteen-
elementary schools named after her.
listen, 1972, don't quote me, but it was 2, is when women started and had the right to vote.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, 1972. Imagine that. So for her to be African American and have achieved all this at 6 years old and still here.
And see it all the way through to see women actually be able to vote. That's amazing. That's actually an incredible life.
Yep. She has a husband. They're still in Louisiana. There's
Now-
so many books about her.
I'm going to get on to my person because as amazing as Ruby is, I've been excited to talk about Ethel Waters. I've been so excited to talk about this woman. I have a passion for music. I love music more than I do anything in this world. This lady was an amazing, amazing, amazing singer, actor, however you want to say it. She was born on October 31st, which again,
It's
how can I
21st.
say my favorite holiday? She was born on Halloween in 1896. Made it all the way to 1977, September 1st. 80 years old. Buried in Forest Lawn Memorial Park, very, very well-known cemetery out in Glendale, California. Now, let me tell you something. She began her singing career in the 1920s. She was singing the blues. If you don't know what the blues are, if you don't know what old school jazz is, if you don't know what old school pop like swing and dance is, you need to go back and listen to the early Muddy Water days and things of that nature, because this woman was somebody that created it. She was there that put it on TV for the very first time in the African-American world. She killed it. Now, because of that, when she went on, she became noted for records that, such as Stormy Weather, Taking a Chance on Love, Supper Time. And then one of the most famous versions of His Eye is on the Sparrow that is known to this day in every church is her version. Most people don't know that. It was sung in her way because of such a soulful, not blues or jazz, but so much soul put into it where it was felt. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she put it into the point where she made TV shows. She was the first African-American woman to be nominated for Primetime Emmy Award. I mean, the list goes on and on. She was in her teens. She was 5 foot 9.5 inches tall. First married at the age of 13.
Girl power.
She was married at 13 years old. Now in 1896, 13 years later, you're looking at 1909. Yeah, 1909, married at 13. That's crazy. She left her husband because he was very abusive. Found a job in Philly at the Philadelphia Hotel, making $4.75 per week.
That's amazing how they lived all that.
Not per day.
No, it's per week.
Per week.
And then they have to give half of that or more to the...
Exactly. Now, she found herself singing at a nightclub regularly. Wound up doing a nightclub during a costume party, sang 2 songs. The crowd loved her so much that the club hired her immediately to start singing for $9 a week. She dropped the hotel job, became a singer, started her acting and singing career at that nightclub because of 2 songs that she sung during a costume party that she was a fill-in for. The woman became a very, very well-known artist, so far to the point that she did things with Billy Graham during the Crusades. I mean, if you know who Billy Graham is, he was a huge, huge hit. And if you can say that, listen here, Kelly, you hush it. But if you can say that...
Hey, don't tell my Kelly to hush it.
No, I just did.
Well, I wouldn't if I were you.
I don't care. She can holler at me later. But anyhow, my show, my rules. We're going to do this now. Anyhow. You can kick them all off stage for all I care. It's my turn. But Ethel Waters was an amazing... Thank you. She was an amazing, amazing artist. You guys need to look her up. I could not find tracks of her songs. I wish I could. I've seen music sheets. I've seen sheets of music that she wrote out. I've seen her. I've seen documents of her words written on sheets of what she made the songs out of. I wish I could have heard her voice. I bet it was as beautiful as can be. But Ethel Waters, amazing, amazing artist. Check her out. I'm going to pass the line over to Smokey since Miss Kelly's giving me the command to do so.
No, that was earlier. You missed it.
Well, it's too late. I'm giving it to you now.
No, you continue.
I'm done.
Just like that. You're just going to end just like that. Finish like that.
She was an amazing artist. Check her out. What more could you want me to say?
What kind of artist was she?
Blues, pop, and jazz.
So, do you dance to the blues?
Of course.
And you dance to the jazz?
Of course.
And you spin with the...
I spin in my chair.
Well, yeah.
Continue on. Let's get to the one most famous woman in the world.
Artist.
Because I love talking about
artist. Well, if you love talking about her, tell me one good thing about her.
She changed the rights for black women or black people in general, period, of where they're allowed to sit, of whether they're not allowed to do, what they're allowed to do. She changed up mixing the colors together with white people, everything. She created the pathway to the, I don't know how you want to say it, equal rights.
The civil rights.
Yeah. So continue on, Miss Rosa Parks, a wonderful woman in history.
They have a lot for her. They have a bench for her to represent her, just like Martin Luther King. I think it's awesome, actually, that we have these memorial places where we could go and carry on the history. I don't think people realize how much history we have let alone in the United States, and the history of these women making it changes to the world.
That's what I liked about today's episode. We're emphasizing on 3 ladies and 1 gentleman. I'm not saying anything wrong about the gentlemen, but most gentlemen get noted and notable.
Women don't get recognition, especially back then.
Right. So I wanted to give heads up to 3 different women today. And my favorite was Ethel Waters, no lie. But Rosa Parks is an amazing woman. I'm going to let you continue. I apologize, I interrupted.
No, it's okay. We as children grew up with Rosa Parks, learning about them and what happened and how she wasn't going to do what they told her to do, and how many times did she get arrested, and it's just powerful. I think it's powerful because yes, Martin Luther King was a man, like you said, but there was individual women that has achieved different things. And for Ruby to still be alive to see that, and for Rosa Parks, who has passed in 2005, it's awesome. And I try to educate the children that don't ignore the history. Encyclopedias. Does anybody remember encyclopedia?
Oh, of course. Are you kidding? The big old thick books about this big, and and you had to carry around 3 or 4 of them in order to find out what you were looking for? And they're all lettered. A, B, C, D. Man.
That was our Google. Okay?
Yeah, we didn't have Google.
So children who complain today about doing research, I don't want to hear it, because we had to do the encyclopedia. Open it. We had to
Let me tell you how heavy that book bag was.
Bigger than us, man. Bigger than us.
It was insane.
I could fit in my.
Well.
Hey.
Continue on.
I should find that picture, because I was in a suitcase that was I was in a Disney wedding, and I was spending 3 weeks at Disney, so I had a huge suitcase because it was going into the car and ship it down. So yes, I have a picture of me in the suitcase. I wish somebody would send me away right now. But back to Rosa. Most of you guys all know what she's done, but there's another woman. I should have saved it because I'm on Rosa right now, but
good morning to everybody that's giving us good mornings. We haven't lost you. We haven't lost. I promise you, stick around for the encore after the show. We're almost done here, but we're going to have an encore right afterwards, and we will answer all of your questions. Plus, we're going to talk about one more historical figure as well. So stick around afterwards. Let's wrap it up with Rosa Parks. What else do we have?
Rosa Parks. We have a picture of her getting arrested. Her number was 7053. She held that sign proudly. You can arrest me, but you will not stop me. You can do what you want with me, but you will not stop me. My voice will be heard, and telling you it was heard. So 60 years after her arrest, there's a monument for her. So check it out. Go visit. Dig into our history, children, because they're not going into the history like we were, because it's a new history. Right. Their history is about COVID and how everybody was wearing masks and some bad things that have happened. So let's bring back history and talk about it.
I agree. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't go nowhere. We're going to have one last commercial break. And then when we return, we're going to have our wrapped up with myself and possibly POD, depending on if he's got battery or not. and we will see you here shortly. Get them coffee cups refilled. Don't go nowhere.
Kim's Cups and more. Get just what you're asking for. Cups and more. Customizes it, make it yours. If you'd like a pricing list, you can just go on and request it at Kim's Cups. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com.
Hi, this is Kim from Kim Cups and More. I make cups, canvas bags, pins, Kindle inserts. I do some custom orders. You can order online and I do ship.
Kim's Cups and more. Get just what you're asking for. Cups and more. Customizes it, make it yours. If you'd like a pricing list, you can just go on and request it at Kim's Cups. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com. That's Kim's Cups 701@gmail.com.
Welcome back, guys. So today we've had a great show. It's been amazing talking about a lot of African American history.
Did you
folks
guys?
I'm sorry, but it's been amazing talking about everybody in history.
Yes.
We have to keep history, and we have to keep up with our history today. If kids are not being taught American history, we need to teach them ourselves. So parents at home, make sure you're continuously teaching your kids. And if you don't remember what it is, look it up. I mean, we have plenty of free time on our hands when we even think that we don't. While you're sitting there reading in bed, learn about something. Instead of reading your book or reading something else, learn some history that you could teach your kid. Give the knowledge to them that we had that we need to continue passing on. But, ladies and gentlemen, today's been a wonderful day with you guys. Pappy is out of town this week. Him and his wifey Boo are out on vacation, celebrating their wedding. They will be returning with us, hopefully coming next week. But until then, we will be right back after the end of the show here. We're going to have an encore, and we're going to talk about a man called Richard Claxton, a.k.a. Dick Gregory. You're going to want to hear this. This is funny. But don't go nowhere. That's the end. We love you all from the bottom of our hearts from LBOC. We will see you right at the end of the encore here. Don't go nowhere.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This has been an LBOC podcast production.
Welcome back, guys. What's happening? We got good old Shortcut on the stage with us. Oh my goodness, what's happening, buddy? We have missed you.
Ben.
I'm sorry, you were muted. I had to unmute you. What'd you say, bub?
Hold it. Am I unmuted?
You're unmuted.
I forgot to do that. How y'all doing today?
Phenomenal. How about yourself, my friend?
I've been watching the show. You guys have been doing really good. I like it. I saw that you guys didn't mention my boy Dick Gregory. I saw that you mentioned him right at the end there, but I wanted to talk on him for a minute.
Absolutely, please.
I looked and found an overview of him. I know him mostly from his videos. I didn't, know much about him until I started seeing him on YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that. If you've seen any of his videos, his interviews basically go like this. They ask him like 2 or 3 questions, and the man just takes over the interview, and he'll just sit there and talk, and he unleashes and tells on everybody from every president. He's got the down low on everybody, and some of it just sounds so outlandish. And he's an old man, so it's like, and he's a comedian too, so it's like you don't know if he's speaking phonetically, being serious or what, because he says some serious stuff. If you ever get a chance, go on YouTube or TikTok or anywhere and look up Dick Gregory. He's amazing.
Other than comedy, what else did he do?
Richard Dick Gregory was an American comedian, actor, writer, and civil rights activist who's trailblazing socially conscious comedy in 1960s challenged racism and opened the doors for black entertainers everywhere. Gaining fame after 1961. Hold on.
Wait, what?
Gaining fame after 1961 Chicago Playboy Club performance, he became a force in the civil rights movement, protesting the Vietnam War. Ran later campaigning health, vegetarianism, human rights until his death in 2017. So
that's a heck of a life, man. That's a long list of credentials.
Yeah, he bumped shoulders with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X and a lot of great people
around that entire same time. That's wow.
Yeah, you definitely look him up. I mean, watch a good old YouTube video of him. Like I said, his interviews are epic.
Absolutely. I believe that. It's just, he sounds like an amazing man. The fact that you mentioned he gained his acting career from the Chicago Playboy thing, I about bust out laughing. I'm like, wait, what?
Playboy?
Yeah, he was an excellent comedian and stuff. Back in the day, it was just like he's no Red Fox, but he's a funny guy.
I hear that. Man, I love Red Fox. I wanted to do one on him so bad because he was an amazing actor. Phenomenal comedian.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't do too much research on Red Fox. I just loved watching him on TV. He was always one of my favorites to watch. He was hilarious.
Yeah.
Let's get through the comments. Let's see who we got in here. We got Miss Kim.
I can't see for crap.
Says good morning. We got Buddy. Good morning again, brother. He's saying that Paul Tuckett's going to see his shadow. There's too much snow for him not to. Man, I hope he doesn't. I honestly think he's going to, but I hope he doesn't, for real. It's going to be insane if he does. We got so much more snow on the way. It's uncanny. And the fact that it snowed in, where's he at? North Carolina, South Carolina, and Florida is insane.
Have you seen the videos where people are hitting the snow with a lighter torch and it's turning black?
Yes.
Weird, right? What is that?
I don't know. That's craziness.
I mean, in the snow, just like I was walking the dog yesterday, and it's all melting now, but it just looks weird. It just looks like it doesn't even look. I mean, I've seen enough snow. I used to live in New York, and I used to visit there a lot, and a lot of times I'd go and visit. I know snow, so I mean, it don't look right. It looks weird.
Agreed.
Well, because of the chemicals in the atmosphere, in the clouds, it produces stuff like that. So
well, they admit the cloud seeding, but they always say that they're not doing nothing nefarious, but we don't know. I mean,
listen, when it's pitch dark, they can do anything in the sky.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And it's just weird how all of a sudden the storm just appears out of nowhere.
Yeah.
All right, let's get through these some more. We got Tammy Park saying good morning. And that's my goddaughter, Blaze. I love you as well, sweetheart. Good morning, Terry Bell. And that's what I'm talking about right there. Yes, ma'am, Miss Kim. Read that in plain English. Smokey. Go Seahawks.
I never got into football. I hate it because anytime someone says that, I just feel like the biggest loser because I just never got into football.
You ain't got to be a loser about that. That's all right. Hey, sports is not for everybody. I like a lot of sports.
Chasing a ball. That's all it is. Making millions.
I enjoy if you take me to a game, any game that I've ever been to, if I'm in the stadium, my family has taken me to games. I've seen the Seminoles, I've seen the Braves, I've seen the Falcons. I mean, it's an amazing show when I'm there. For some reason, it's like watching racing on TV. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's just boring.
I get that. That makes sense. There's nothing wrong with that.
Kind of like baseball. But I go to the baseball games because I go to the games. I get the free tickets.
I love going to the games. I cannot watch it on TV.
I go for the buffet. The buffet
Yeah, she
lady,
said, "I go to
like,
the
"You're
buffet."
back."
Screw the
I'm
buffet.
like, "Yep, I'm back. What do you got for the buffet?" And then they got Coney Island hot. See, now you guys make me second guess my words.
All right, let's finish up these comments here, and then I think we're going to wrap it up for the morning.
Hot dog.
Let's see. We got Ryan Beans. What sport did you play? I was a midget wrestler, my man. I was a professional midget wrestler for my entire career until I got paralyzed, and now I'm on here yakking your ear off. I think winter will be until February 28th. Oh, I don't know, until February 28th. He said it's going to end at the end of the month. All right.
I'm so embarrassed in my wrestling career. It's not even worth talking about because I entered this looking to be a ring announcer, and they made me do things because it's like trying to bribe a rat with cheese. It's like, okay, well, we don't have a ring announcing position, but can you do a spot? And I'm like, no, I can't. I'll tell them I can't do anything. I'm not good with back bumps. None of that. Well, can you do this? Yeah, I could do that. And then I end up, getting in the ring and doing something. I've done comedy spots with Kenny Beckner, aka Benny Bacardi.
John thinks he's funny. He has a John comment.
Yeah.
I've done a bunch of things for Nezamania. They are Lucha Libre. They are amazing. Oh my gosh, it's crazy wrestling. I thought that like WWE was exciting to watch. I don't even know what they're saying, but you watch one of their shows and they're just all over the place. And they like to jump out of the ring and do flips out. I mean, it is clinching. Is the best way I could say it without. Yeah.
It definitely took a lot of training to make sure that we kept ourselves safe in order to do that, because we wouldn't be able to go on the next week and continue our paycheck, including the guy that we're wrestling against. That was our career. There's no health insurance in that. There's no 401k. There's no backup plan. You're either in or you're out.
The pain is definitely real. If you want to, if everybody said, wrestling's fake, the pain's real. The pain is real. Because when you see them jump out and they don't get caught, and a lot of times they'll go through breaking through tables and all that, it doesn't always go as planned. And a lot of times people get hurt, and even people get hurt doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Real quick, last comment. John said Turtle, speaking of Red Fox, the guy that played his son, did you see where he died? The actor that played his son? No, I did not see that. Man alive, our prayers and thoughts go out to the family on that. That's crazy. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. But on a positive note, we're going to have
two announcements. Announcements. This month we got 2 birthdays. I'm going to start with ladies first. Peggy, our number 1 cup purchase. Peggy, thank you so much. Her birthday's this month. And also, ladies and gentlemen, you ready?
Happy birthday, Peggy, first.
P.O.D. Ladies and gentlemen, it's P.O.D.'s
I can't believe she gave him a shout out.
Birthday.
It's P.O.D.'s birthday?
Yeah.
This month.
The 15th. Ladies and gentlemen.
He going to tell you a new one for that one.
Ready, ladies and gentlemen.
Guys and gals, listen up. Don't miss Thursday night, 7 p.m. right here, Micromaniacs with her and POD. And it's a great, hilarious, funny show because they just butt heads nonstop, and you get to watch it. It's some of the funniest things. Oh my goodness. Look, he heard you talking and he came on in. I knew it.
No, just call me
You
Chris.
woke the boy up. Mm-hmm. You knew she was talking about you, didn't you?
Yeah.
She missed me. Of course she did.
I was getting ready to wrap it up, and you came on into the show. Did you just remove him from stage?
I think
Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful week. We will see you guys Thursday night, 7 p.m. Until then, we love every single one of you guys.
We appreciate you guys supporting us. Oh,
y'all take care.
He's wearing red for Valentine's Day. Oh, POD. Birthday boy.
Guys.
He's such a sweet
Thursday night, 7 p.m.
Pinch those cheeks. Is he speaking?
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This has been an LBOC podcast production.
Morning sun, coffee chime.